Hello students, welcome to the maths class. In this class, I am going to discuss with you the exercise 6.4 of linear equations in two variables. Now, we were doing this exercise problems in so many video lessons. Those who have not watched the previous video lesson, just click on the iCard. Yes, now we will be continuing the exercise. Now, I'll read out for you the seventh problem here. The ratio of the molecular weight of hydrogen and oxygen in water is 1:8. Set up an equation between hydrogen and oxygen and draw its graph. From the graph, find the quantity of hydrogen if oxygen is 12 grams and the quantity of oxygen if the hydrogen is 3/2 grams. And here there is also a hint given for us. If the quantities of hydrogen and oxygen are x and y respectively, then x:y is 1:8. So, also given that implies 8x is equal to y. So, here given the data, from the given data we have to draw a linear equation. Now here what is given? The ratio of the quantities of hydrogen to oxygen is given, and also the ratio is 1:8 given. We have to set up an equation. From that equation we have to plot the graph. Then from the graph we have to find the two more solutions for the questions. Okay, here let us start with the data given. Now the given data is the ratio of the molecular weight. So molecular weight of hydrogen, we will suppose, because in the hint given also we have to suppose it as x, the molecular weight of hydrogen. Let the molecular weight, I am writing it in short form, of hydrogen be x grams, okay, and molecular weight of oxygen be y grams, right? And also the ratio of hydrogen is to oxygen, the molecular weights, this ratio also given as 1:8. Okay, so I am supposing this as x and oxygen as y. So if you are taking it like this, hydrogen by oxygen is 1/8. Now this hydrogen we are supposing it as x by y, oxygen is y. From this we can draw, in the hint also given, so y cross multiply, y is equal to 8x. So this is the equation, linear equation form. For this linear equation, we need to plot the graph. Before plotting the graph, we will draw the tabular column. X, so y equal to 8x and x comma y. Here, x is the hydrogen, okay, molecular weight of the hydrogen. Now, I'll suppose x as 1. If you are substituting x as 1, 1 into 8 is 8, so y becomes 8, so 1 comma 8. Let us take x as 2 grams, okay, 2, so 2 into 8, 16, so 2 comma 16. So these are the points. Let us plot. To plot them, if you see the y coordinates 8 and 16, x coordinates 1 and 2, so likewise only we will take here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, likewise we will take in the x. Here this is our hydrogen, right? Here, okay, no need of mentioning it here. So I'll take this as 2, 4, 6, 8 because the quantities are 8 and 16, right? So that's why I'm taking it as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, likewise. So this is the y. Now let's plot here 1 comma 8. So 1 comma 8 here, so exactly this point, and 2 comma 16, 2 comma 16, if you are taking it straight, 2 comma 16 here, somewhere here, right? Okay, let's see with the scale. 16 here, right? So if I join them, this becomes the linear equation in two variables graph. Right, this is the graph. This is 1, 8 and 2, 16. Here we got it. Now from this we need to find, in the textbook we have find the quantity of hydrogen. The first point is we have to find the quantity of hydrogen. Hydrogen is X. So we should find the molecular weight of hydrogen. When, what is given condition? When oxygen is, so Y is 12 grams. Okay, this we need to find from the graph, not from by substituting in the equation. So when we should find X when Y is 12. So let us see, this is Y, isn't it? When Y is 12. So Y is 12, draw a line here, and from here if you draw, so I'll take another color. So from when Y is 12, if you draw a line, and from there if you drop, it is touching the straight line at some point. From there if you drop, so you will dotted line to the x-axis, you will get the x coordinate. So it is touching at 1.5. Okay, so 1.5 is nothing but 3/2. So we got it as when Y is 12, X is equal to 3/2 grams from graph. Right. Similar way, the second question we will read out. Now the second question is, and the quantity of oxygen if hydrogen is 3/2. Quantity of oxygen, so hydrogen is 3/2. So quantity of oxygen asked. Okay, X is asked here. Given hydrogen as 3/2. Now the hydrogen is X. X is 3/2. So this, and quantity of oxygen is this much. So here the same thing, but here given for us X, we have to find Y. So here, so we quantity of oxygen given. Wait, let me clarify for you. Quantity of oxygen if hydrogen is 3/2. So hydrogen, that is X is 3/2. Given this, we have to find the quantity of oxygen. So oxygen is Y, isn't it? So we should find the same thing here only. So X is 3/2, this point. From this point if you draw a line, it is touching the graph at some point. From there if you draw a line parallel to x-axis, that will touch at 12. So Y is 12 from the graph. So both are same. So we can find this easily from the graph. Now do not forget to write this scale. We have taken on x-axis 1 unit, 1 centimeter as 1 unit only. But on y-axis we have taken 1 centimeter as 2 units. So with this we have completed. Now please pause the video and note it down. Let's see the next one. Problem here. Let me read out for you. In a mixture of 28 liters, the ratio of the milk and the water is 5:2. Set up the equation between the mixture and the milk. Draw its graph. By observing the graph, find the quantity of milk in the mixture. Here asked only one question, that is we have to find the quantity of milk in the mixture. The ratio between the mixture and the milk is 5 plus 2 is to 5. Here that is the hint given. So the ratio of mixture is to milk, that is 7:5, that is the hint given. Here given a mixture of 28 liters. In that mixture there is milk and water. The ratio of milk and the water is 5:2. The ratio given for milk and water is 5:2. But here they are not asking the ratio for that. We are here asked is we have to plot the graph for the quantity of milk and mixture. Here for the milk and the mixture. If you are taking mixture, that was the hint given. Mixture means milk and water, isn't it? The ratio of, now here the ratio of mixture and the milk we want. Okay. So milk here is 5. Mixture means 5 plus 2, that is 7. So this ratio, for this ratio we need to plot the graph. Okay, let us suppose the quantity of mixture be, let quantity of mixture be X, okay, X liters somewhat like, and the quantity of milk be Y. So if you are taking X mixture is to milk, that is X by Y, if you are taking for X by Y, X is the mixture, isn't it? So 7 by 5. From this we can write it as 5x, if you cross multiply 7y. So we want y is equal to 5 by 7x. This is the equation. Concerned linear equation for mixture is to milk, okay. That is the linear equation in two variables. For this, if you want to plot the graph, we need to draw the tabular column. So let's take x, y equal to 5 upon 7x, x comma y is the point. So such points of x we have to take not 1, 2, minus like that, because if such points of x if you take, we have to get y as some quantity, not a fraction. So here if you see that the denominator is 7. So if it is multiplied with x, so if x is a multiple of 7, it will be easy for us. So let me take first x as 7, then I'll take x as 14, any multiple of 7, so that it will be cancelled off. So 7 if I substitute 7 goes off, y becomes 5, 7 comma 5. Now if I take 14, 7 1, 7 2, so 5 2 is 10. So 14 comma 10. Now we will plot the graph. Now I've noted the coordinate axis. Now here let us take on the x-axis the mixture. Mixture we have supposed the quantity of mixture as x, isn't it? So that I am taking it as on the x-axis. And here the milk. Let me write here. Milk I am taking it as y on the y-axis. Okay. Here I have taken the units. I have scaled it for 2, 4, 6, 8 because the quantities here are 7, 5, 14, 10. So a little bit more quantity, so I have not taken 1 and 2. So 2, 4 like that. Now 7 comma 5 we will plot 7 here. So 7 is in between 6 and 8. So 7 comma 5. 5 is here. This point. You take exactly to the scale. If you are supposing this as 7 comma 5, right, this point. Now 14 comma 10, 14 on x and 10. So this is 10 and 14, right. So this point. So this is 7 comma 5 and 14 comma 10. These are the points. So if we join them, you get the linear equation. Okay. Now here the question asked is, we have to find from this graph, we have to find the solution for this question. Find the quantity of milk in the mixture. Now total mixture given as here, total mixture given as 28. What are the units here given? 28 liters, isn't it? So the mixture given as 28 liters. So here asked question, we have to find the quantity of milk in the mixture. So milk we have supposed it as y. So we have to find the milk when the mixture, I am supposing mixture as 28. X is the mixture, 28 liters. So but not by substituting, but from the graph. So when x is 28, so till 28 I have written here. When x is 28, draw a line such that it should cut the graph at some point. From there you have to draw. So if you are taking on your graph sheet, you will get it exactly. So from 28 if you take, so some point here, it will touch, wait, just let me see here, it will touch the graph at somewhere at 20, okay. So let me draw here. So this, my board is not exact to the scale, you will be getting exact point from this if you drop here, this will be touching the 28. Okay. So actually the line should be somewhat here. So this point it will touch, right. So here I have made some estimation here because it is not the graph sheet, isn't it? In your graph sheet, you will be getting exactly when you write a dotted line at 28, it will touch this straight line at some point. From there, if you write a dotted line here to the y, it will exactly touch 20. Because this part, this is not equal and it is not, this is all estimated, isn't it? So, likewise, we are not getting exactly, this is the point and this is the point. And here you get y as 20 when x is 28. So from graph y equal to 20 liters from graph. Okay, and do not forget to write the scale. Scale we have taken on x axis. So 1 centimeter is equal to 2 units I have taken, and on y axis 1 centimeter is again we have taken 2 units. So do not forget the scale. Hope you have understood here. Here there won't be any slanting likewise because this is the board, I could not get the exact. These are all estimated, isn't it? On your graph sheet you will be exactly getting the straight line, wherein when you are drawing a dotted line at 22, it will touch the linear equation exactly at a point where, from where if you draw a dotted line, it will exactly meet at 20. Okay, so this is a linear equation graph. From this we can easily find out. Now with this we have almost completed. Now I have done in the exercise 6.4 all the problems from 1 to 8. Okay, I hope you have understood this complete exercise, and the last problem I am giving it for you to practice because that is also in the similar way. We have to draw the equation, linear equation. You have to draw the tabular column. From the tabular column draw a graph. From the graph you have to do the solutions. Okay, the same way, the similar way. So I have given you the last problem for your practice. Hope you have understood this exercise 6.4. We will meet in our next class with a new exercise. Pause the video and note it down, and thank you all.